are from Group 2 of Business English, Medan State University.
My name is Bolivia Renata Sianipar. Eya Azzahra Nasution.
Febry Ardianta Kaban.
Putri Nasution.
Fadil Farega Rambe.
Tria Wulandari. Valentina Rentauli. Siringoringo. Merlindang Simamora.
Here we are in Padamoro.
Now we will greet some foreigners here and ask some simple questions about themselves and their opinion about Indonesia. Let's check it out.
Hello Miss, my name is Valentina, you can call me Valen, and these are my partners. Their name is Eya, Putri, and Tria. We are students from Medan State University, and we have an assignment from our lecturer to do some interview for foreigner, and it's such a pleasure to do some interview with you right now. But we would like to apologize in advance for taking up a little of your time. Will that be okay?
That's okay.
Okay, the first one is, what's your name, Miss?
Hannah.
Hannah. Okay, that's a pretty name. Where do you come from?
I'm from Ireland.
Ireland.
In Europe.
Has your flight last time? How long it takes from your country to here?
From my country to here, it's around 16 hours. I flew to Bangkok.
Such a long time.
Yeah.
Is it your first time to Indonesia? How long you have been there?
Yeah, it's my first time. I arrived yesterday evening from Kuala Lumpur to Medan.
How long have you been here?
Just one night.
Oh, one night. So your flight is last night?
Last night.
Okay.
Can you tell us what the country where you live is like?
The country I live in, the weather is very different to here. It rains a lot. It's quite cold. There's a lot of green fields and forests and lakes. I live in the countryside. It's a small country. So Ireland has roughly around 5 million people in the whole country.
Whatever is about the climate, the culture, or else culture.
What is the climate and culture on your country, Miss?
Oh yes, yeah. As I mentioned, the climate is different to here. It's a lot colder. This time of year, it's around 15 degrees Celsius. Then the culture is also quite different. It's hard to explain the culture. I live at home with my parents and my brother and sister, and generally everyone in the community kind of helps each other out. And I live in the countryside, so I have a lot of neighbours, and it's a friendly community.
Where do you live here, ma'am?
Here I'm staying in a hotel, just a 5-minute walk from here.
What's your first impression when you hear Indonesia?
When I hear Indonesia, I think of islands and and the food. I hear the food is quite nice here. But it's only my first full day in Indonesia, so I'm excited to explore more of the country and get to know the culture.
What do you think about this place? Are you working or just take some vacation here?
So I'm traveling at the minute. I quit my job in Ireland to come to Asia to travel for a few months.
Oh, so it's a business here?
It's tourism.
Oh, tourism. I see.
In your opinion, what are some of the best local foods you have been tried in Medan?
In Medan, I didn't get the chance to try many foods just yet, as I'm only here one day. I've came from Malaysia, so I've noticed that some dishes are the same. Nasi lemak or nasi goreng, mee goreng. So yeah, which I enjoy.
What is your opinion about Indonesia people, especially here in Medan?
yeah, I've had a good connection with Indonesian people. So far, when I arrived in the airport, one of the workers there brought us from the airport to the city. So it was a very friendly gesture. And anyone else that I've been in contact with since have been very friendly. So it's a nice, welcoming experience.
Is here any destination what you want to visit in photo in Indonesia?
In Sumatra, I plan to go to the jungle to do some trekking in Katambe. And then after Sumatra, I plan to go to Jakarta and explore Java.
Have you ever been to Bali before?
No, I've never been to Bali.
Such a good place.
It's nice, you recommend? Okay.
Will you give some tips and tricks for us so that we can speak English fluently and confidently?
Okay, I guess you can learn a lot through videos online, through YouTube or different social media platforms. If you listen to some like English songs, English TV programs can help. But definitely practice. If you see any foreign people, definitely don't be afraid to go up and have a conversation with them to help you practice your conversational English.
Can you speak Bahasa or maybe you know some word in Indonesian?
I know it's quite similar to Malaysian language. So I know how to say terima kasih. Thank you.
Can you say that to our camera, please?
Terima kasih. And that's it. There is a jam is let's go jam. No?
Ayo.
Jam.
Let's go.
Let's go. Or sine here. Sine. But that's all. Only 3 words. Yeah.
Last but not least, this is Batak's traditional food, which is one of the tribes in Indonesia, and most of people here in Medan, including us, is Batak. We have surnames too. We really want you to use this and say Horas. Could you?
Horas?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll wait for you. Okay. And this one. 1, 2, 3.
Horas!
Soldier boy, I been it. Why me crack it? Why me roll? Why me crack that soldier boy? That Superman that all I want me. Crack that soldier, I want me. Crack that soldier, I want me. Crack that soldier, I want me.
Continue to part 2.
Hello, sir. My name is Febry Ardianta Kaban. You can call me Febry. Hi. And this my partner. Their name is Merlin, and their name is Fadil, and name is Bolivia. We are a student from Medan State University, and we have an assignment from our lecturer to interview Foreigner. And it's such a pleasure that we can interview you right now. But we would like to apologize in advance for taking up a little for your time.
Yeah, no worries.
Will that be okay?
Yeah, of course. No
Okay.
problem.
The first of question is, what's your name, sir?
My name is Elder Bertaldo.
And you, sir?
My name is Elder Sison.
Okay. Where do you come from?
I'm from the United States of America, from Colorado, the state Colorado.
Oh, America. And you, sir?
I'm from the Philippines.
Oh, Philippines. How's your flight last time?
It was good. It was a really long flight. It was probably 24 hours of traveling to get here.
Oh.
It was really far.
And you, sir? How long?
Well, I think it took like 4 hours from Manila to Jakarta. So I think it's a good amount of time to like rest. So I think it's okay.
It's your first time to Indonesia. How long have you been here?
Yeah, this is my first time to Indonesia, but I've already been here over a year.
And you, sir?
The same. It's my first time here in Indonesia, and I think it's my 5th year here in Indonesia. My 5th year, 5th month. Yeah.
Can you tell us what the country where you live is it? And whatever about climate, culture, and else?
So, yeah, I'm from America, and the culture in America is a lot different than here. People in America are a lot more private, like they stay in their house more. It's more like technology based. I feel like here it's more like social. People are more talkative. Everyone's more united as a community in their neighborhoods.
Yeah. Well, for the Philippines, I think like we have the same, a little bit of culture here from Indonesia. But I guess like with regards to Philippines, like we have rich culture as well. Like we're both like celebrate festivals and such. Mostly like Filipinos are friendly as well. The same here in Indonesia. So I guess it's like home as well in Indonesia.
Okay, what's your first impression when you're here in Indonesia?
When I first got to Indonesia, I was definitely experienced a little bit of culture shock just because it's very different than from America. The food was really spicy. It was really beautiful. I was blown away by how green everything is and pretty it was. But yeah, that was my first impression.
Well, I think I want to share about with regards to the food. My first time, like I ate the nasi padang. Yeah, I don't know like what's this green stuff. So I just like grabbed a spoonful of it, and when I tasted it, I didn't thought it was sambal. So I ate full of it. So I was like, okay, this is sambal. I didn't know this. So it was kind of like a food culture shock thing.
Yeah.
But it tastes amazing though. Like the food here is amazing. It's amazing.
What do you think about this place?
Well, this place is amazing. With regards to the culture, everything is so like rich. The people as well, their beliefs, the way they do things here. It's kind of like a little bit like similar with the Philippines, but here is more like a unique. People here are unique as well. The food, the culture, the arts. I think it's amazing.
Yeah, I also really like Indonesia. I really like the food, like nasi padang, satay, martabak, like it's nasi goreng, definitely. There's a lot of really good food here, and once again, it's so beautiful. I've seen some of the prettiest beaches and jungles and cool national parks, and also really cool architecture here, the temples, lots of buildings I've seen, and just really friendly people, and yeah, it's been a good experience.
Are you working or just take some vacation here?
Oh, like to be honest, we are not working here, but we're like serving other people here from the church. Basically, we're representing the church. So like we go places to place, like talk to people and offer them class bahasa Inggris atau free English class for the public.
Yeah, so I'm also a missionary for my church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And yeah, here we just help people. We, like my companion said, we teach English, we do service projects, we help people draw closer to God, and yeah, just try to help as best we can.
In your opinion, what are some of the best local foods you have been tried in Medan?
Oh, Medan. That's a nice question.
This place, Medan.
I think like the most delicious food like I've been here in Medan is pasti. In Indonesia, pasti. Apa namanya? Nasi padang.
Nasi padang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you, sir?
Yeah, I definitely, mostly what we eat is nasi padang, and like ayam penyet is really good. I really want to try the durian ocho. Durian ucho. Yeah, I really want to try it, but I haven't tried it yet. Because I had durian in Jawa, and I didn't love it, to be honest. But everyone says that the durian here is really good, so I really want to try it.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. I really like
Yeah,
rendang. Rendang is so good. I want to learn to make it so I can bring it back to America
Hey,
if I can.
why not?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your opinion about Indonesian people, especially here in Medan?
Well, I've been to Malang before, and Malang is kind of like really soft people. Like they're really friendly as well. The same here. But when I first arrived here in Medan, like everyone was so like busy. Everyone is so active. Yeah. So like it's kind of like a culture shock for me. But again, yeah, everyone is friendly here.
Friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree. I've also lived in Java before, and I also lived in the city of Manado, like on the other side of Indonesia. And so it's really interesting because the people in Indonesia are all friendly, but they're all like friendly in different ways. I'd say Medan and Manado are more friendly than
The other.
when I lived in Bogor, Jawa Barat. I'd say Medan, it definitely is more like, everyone's like more active, more boisterous, and more just like,
It's true.
likes to have fun, it's like a party. And I really like it. I think it's more, I really enjoy it. Medan, Manado, I really enjoyed.
Is there any destination that you want to visit in future in Indonesia?
Well, in Indonesia, I think yeah, for sure Bali, but I think I want to visit more on like temples here in Indonesia. I don't know what kind of temples, but yeah, I think I want to visit more temples in Indonesia. I think Buddhist, is it Buddhist temple?
Buddhist temples.
Buddhist temples and masjid juga.
Yeah.
Masjid too. Yeah, masjid.
How about you, sir?
If we're just talking about Medan, I really want to go to the lake Toba.
Oh yeah,
Toba?
Tanah Toba.
Oh, Danau Toba.
Danau
Yeah,
Toba.
Toba. Yeah, Lake
Ah,
Toba.
yeah.
Yeah, I really want to
Nice
try
place.
going there and other places in Medan.
It's a beautiful
I
place.
definitely want to try going to Bali or Lombok or Raja Empat Lima or one of those places.
Raja Ampat.
Oh, Raja Empat. Yeah, one of those places. With my family. But yeah, I'll start with Danau Toba.
Let's definitely go there. Let's go.
We already have a plan.
Yeah.
Okay. The next question is, will you give some tips and tricks for us so that we can speak English fluently and confidently?
Well,
Yeah, to improve our English skills.
Ah.
Tips and tricks. Can you give us?
okay. Want me to start the first?
Yeah.
Well, for me, I usually listen to English music
Oh,
and watch a bunch of English films as well. So basically, it helps me to like improve my English, and as well as like talking to people, especially my family, speaking in English, or in other occasions like if there is a foreigner and you just practice English, like you just practice your English to him or to her.
what's your favorite song?
Favorite song? Like, I think for a band, I like to hear the 1975. Do you know 1975? No, it's a British band, so their songs are cool though.
How about you, sir?
My recommendation if you're trying to learn English is just to speak and hear English as often as possible. So like surround yourself with music, movies, find like friends that know English and just try to have conversations with them. Like when I learned Indonesian, I learned because I lived in Indonesia and every
day.
conversation I had to like
have to
force
speak
myself to learn it.
Indonesian.
And it's the same in English. You just have to do as much as possible.
Yeah.
Also music. I don't know.
Helps.
Okay. The next question. Can you speak bahasa or maybe you know some word in Indonesia? Could you say it to the camera?
Okay. Okay. Jadi kami sangat bersyukur kami bisa ketemu kalian dan kami sangat bersyukur juga. Kami cinta Indonesia dan semua orang di sini luar biasa. Lama juga.
Ya, Indonesia seru sekali.
Seru sekali.
Sepanjang 1 tahun saya tinggal di sini itu banyak pengalaman yang hebat, banyak teman, banyak kenangan manis dan saya bersyukurlah.
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 Bersyukur. Okay. Last but not least, this is Batak traditional clutch.
Oh?
The name is ulos.
Ulos. Ulos.
Yeah, ulos.
From Batak. Hey, hey.
First we say horas, then we want to do something. Horas.
Horas.
Say to the camera.
Horas.
One. Here.
Oh.
Like this. One, two, three.
Horas.
Ready, come on, Daito, si Busuni Hota. Roma Hotu so Daito, si Boru itulang. I wanna yang ikut dori seorang, dia dalam di awori seorang, kopi susu.
That's all about our vlog. Thanks for watching.
Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Subre ya.
Subscribe.